Well, in terms of the concerns of use of artificial intelligence in public relations and journalistic reporting, I mean, at the top of the pile definitely is the issue of accuracy. There's a risk about accuracy. AI is only as good, of course, as the data, that is fed into it, which it learns from. So definitely the world is battling misinformation and issue about fake news, which can definitely slip through, with the use of artificial intelligence. That's one of it. The other major issue is the loss of the human voice. If you've used AI before, you see that it has speed, it gives you that, but accuracy, the human voice, empathy, important ingredient that gets lost when there is overdependence on artificial intelligence. Journalism and the public relations thrive on the cultural nuances, which are not often covered by AI-generated content. And there is also the issue of if somebody gets hurt, with AI-generated content, who is going to take the blame for it? This is the biggest ethical concern regarding artificial intelligence that everyone has to speak about. So, to ensure that there is a balance, everyone must ensure there is no overdependence on AI-generated content. Because, you have your skills, for instance, you have written before, artificial intelligence came into being. You have also done research and everything, whether it's public relations or journalistic reporting. But the essence of it all is that now that you have AI, you must not depend on it because you must use AI as a tool. It must be some form of assistance, not to replace you. Because that's where all the fear-mongering is coming from. Oh, is AI going to replace everybody? But it's about how you adopt it into your work process, into your operations, not to overly depend on it as a tool. Definitely the biggest benefit of using AI is speed and reach, of course. AI reduces the time it takes to gather information, do manual research in public relations, and actually structure, when you want to write a piece, you have to also do the brainstorming, you do an outline of what your areas you want to cover, and then you write. But AI, limits the time it takes you to do all of that. But also enhances productivity and, handling repetitive tasks and such other issues. For public relations especially, there are tools and artificial intelligence, that you can apply, which gives you sentiment analysis, which gives you audience mentions, and you're able to follow issues with your clients. So essentially, especially for public relations, and they are invaluable for reputation management. And even for, as a journalist, you can train AI in some of the content you want to write. But the issue would be for you not to overly depend on it. AI has enhanced, what I do in terms of research, essentially because now research is faster and more structured. Instead of going through thousands of sources or each web page by page, maybe you have about 24 pages to go through and you're checking them one by one. AI comes together and summarizes everything, and it gives you valuable time to now, do the heavy lifting of going through the sources and checking the context. That's essentially one of the most invaluable areas of AI. Extremely useful because AI can cross-reference large databases faster than any human being. When it comes to spotting inconsistencies, it's the same. It's even more profound, when you come to the area of translation tools, AI breaks language barriers, which helps global reporting on multinational public relations campaigns. For trend monitoring, AI also can track keywords. So essentially in public relations, this is even the area where you need artificial intelligence more than anything. The main risk, of course, just as I've mentioned in the past, is accuracy. AI is not perfect, of course. Flowing from the garbage in, garbage out mantra of the internet, AI can generate errors. It can, reinforce biases from flawed data. Another downside, of course, is oversimplification, which, AI tools can strip away content and the nuance, which are essential, in communication. And of course, there are ongoing conversations about the impact of AI on the job market. Definitely, the issue of job displacement becomes real when organizations misuse AI as replacements for human expertise. I'm Adedayo Odulaja, Director of Research and Public Policy at Caritas Communications. And before this current role, I've been a journalist all my life, working across different platforms, talking about Daily Independent, talking about Opera News, New Telegraph. I'm Adedayo Odulaja, Director of Research and Public Sorry.